I was just, hey, please hit the like button, whatever, subscribe, share it around. Please share it around, even if you don't hit the like button. Even if you be like, hey, this nigga crazy. Listen to this crazy stuff he's saying. I'm good. Share it around so other people could hear this crazy stuff that I'm saying, and maybe it'll hit some of the cells in their brain and start some new synapses kicking off in there. Because I know you're not considering these things, and once you consider them, we in business. Lights will spark. So check it out. Listen to what I'm saying. The next thing is this. I hear people saying they're human, and I say all the time, adamantly, I am not a human. Listen, when you're a human, guess what ancestor worship is to you? Not even worship, ancestor reverence. Because I don't do worship. Religion is ancestor worship. What we do is ancestor reverence. So, because religions have like people they talk about, like Solomon, Moses, and stuff like that. And those are ancestors of somebody else. They're not ancestors of mine, anyway. And Muhammad and whatever, all them people they be talking about in their different religions. Man, I gotta go through all that. So that's the people they talking about. That's the ancestors that they're worshiping. They even worship Jesus. That's the ancestor that they're worshiping of those people. Jesus ain't come through, man. Come on. And then the whole thing, though, about the human thing is, the final line is, the human either coming from that line, meaning your ancestors are Jews, mine are not, or you're coming through the line of, just these concepts, because that's all this is concepts. You're coming through the line of human, to reach human, through the line of Darwinism and the evolution and stuff, which means your ancestors are apes. Oh, man. Sorry to tell you, your ancestors are apes. So when you say, all praise be to the ancestors, Planet of the Apes, baby, is what you're doing. Think about what you're doing. See, you got to think about what you're doing. That's why I be saying hit certain synopsis, because what you're doing, you're not thinking about it. You're just doing everything people tell you. So now I'm attempting to get you to do things that you think about. So you deliberately think in a deliberate manner, and not just haphazardly with different thoughts from over here and over there, and then I believe him, and I believe him. You ain't got that's crazy talk. Think about what you are ingesting. I mean, you can put it in your mouth, but you don't have to. You can put it in your mouth, but you don't have to swallow it. Hey, gee whiz. So, what people say right away when I tell them I'm not human, they say, "So what are you? You." So, I am an immortal being. That's what I am. I am existing in a mortal, experience. I'm enjoying a mortal experience. I wrote it down. I am an immortal being enjoying a mortal experience. Huh? See how different that is? You say you're human, and human is grief and dread. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, you misery on speed dial. Once you become, not even once you become, once you realize what is actually going on, not what somebody told you, not over here, not over there. Just look at your life, go inside and say, what am I? And they'll tell you, you're an immortal being enjoying, if you decide to, because I just say you can be miserable, you can be, hey, that's up to you. A mortal experience. But there's a story about the rabbit being thrown into the briar patch. I don't know. See, it's a lot of stories y'all don't know. So references, I call them references and stuff that you don't know. But what happens is, because someone hates you, doesn't make them your enemy, especially if they cannot hurt you. That's the thing I also figured out. As an immortal being, no one can hurt me. It took me a while to figure that out. Most of the injuries that I've encountered have been my causation. I caused them immediately before they occur, not know, oh, this is karma. No. My decision and what I did put me in a position that caused me injury, or my mind injury. Because I think about, I want this, and then start thinking, why do I want this? This is critical. This is crucial. When you want something, no matter what it is, delve into it and say, now why do I want this? Because you could say, I want a Porsche, but that ain't what you want. Why do you want it? You want it for a specific, occurrence. And the occurrence is what you really want, not the Porsche. See? Once you get into the whys of what you do, forget what other people do. Why did he do that? See, that's nasty. See, my face had to do, you heard what I did to get there. I wonder why he did that. I mean, I could break it down, but it's still outside and it's still something I'll never get. He may not even know why he did that. Yeah, I talk to people all the time. Why'd you do that? I don't know. And I'm thinking, maybe they don't. We are so akin to being human and running off those doggone religions that we have become where we don't trust each other. Oh, you lying. That's us lying. And we're projecting that on everybody. Even babies. We do that to babies. Oh, you lying. Stop lying. To a baby? I have the impulse to just wring somebody's neck right off.